Hey, beautiful people, it's day 44 of Strong in 75, and today we're talking about avoiding closing your old credit cards. So, I'm going to show you guys what you need to do to keep your credit cards open. So, closing your old credit is really going to hurt your credit score because, for one thing, it's going to mess with your utilization, especially those cards that you're not using that have a very high limit. That's really helping with your overall utilization. A lot of times, these old credit cards that you're not using also they can close your credit card due to inactivity, and I don't want you guys to do that. So I want you guys to keep your old cards open even if you're not using them that much. Only time I want you guys to think about closing them is if they have high interest. If they have a high interest, when well, not high interest, let's not say that, a high annual fee. Y'all know some of them cards that have like $125 annual fee. um they have maintenance fees and stuff like that. And maybe you got them like the Verve, the Reflex. You know, some of them cards I tell y'all not to get, but y'all got it. It help y'all build y'all credit. Now y'all got to move on from it. Those are the ones I say that you guys can't close. You should close, but not those cards like I had some like Alpheon. I wasn't using it before my care credit. Before I wasn't using that. They closed that due to inactivity. I wish I would have known just to use part of it to not have them be closed. I end up being able to get like the care credit and stuff like that back. But at the same time, it's best that you guys don't have them closed in the first place because that's going to help you guys out a lot. So I want you guys to look at your credit cards and I want you guys to formulate a plan to make sure that you guys are using them at least every 6 months. So don't forget for our example, we have a list of credit cards already here, right? So here's our list of credit cards. So what I like to do is I like to just say, hey, every January and every July, I'm gonna make sure I run through and I make sure I use all of my credit cards. Okay. That's something that I like to do. So you guys can say, okay, so like July is June 29th right now. So you guys can say, okay, July coming up, July 1st, that's when I'm gonna go through all my credit cards. So you need to go through all these credit cards and you need to double check to make sure that there was some payment, well, not necessarily a payment, some type of activity being done on these credit cards where you purchase something. It could be for $10, $20, something had to happen. So you want to go through your statements, or you can just know, hey, I haven't used that Capital One credit card and I've just been paying it off, something like that. Let me just go ahead and buy some chips with it. Let me go ahead and put some gas in my car, something so that they don't close it due to inactivity. Especially if you see some that have a $0 balance, those are the ones you really want to check because a lot of times they have a $0 balance. And you're used to having a credit, when you're used to having something on your credit card, like a balance on your credit card, you can know, oh man, I probably didn't even use that. Like the Lowe's right now have 18%, 0% APR. I mean, not 18%, they have 0% APR for 18 months, you guys. A lot of people can take advantage of that. Maybe you just want to go buy something, or they have like the 6 months, or you can just go buy something in general. And I would suggest you guys just make sure that you take advantage of using these credit cards so that they can stay open, because if you don't use it you lose it, and that's like everything in life. I was just talking to my aunt about that. It's the same thing with the credit cards. They can close your credit due to inactivity if you guys are not using it. So I want you guys to go through all of your credit cards and just double check that you are using your credit cards. If you find that you haven't used it, like your Lowe's, you ain't got to go and take advantage like the 18 months 0% APR or anything like that. You can just go up there and just buy anything. Lowe's got cleaning supplies. Everybody got to clean something. Lowe's also, they have everything up there. You can think of anything. You can go get a piece of candy or something. Just go use the credit card because you do not want Synchrony Bank closing your credit card due to inactivity, especially when you have a $7,000 limit. Because let me show y'all what's going to happen. So let's look at our overall utilization. So our overall utilization, oh, let me scroll up. I'm messing up now, y'all. So our overall utilization, let me see if I can just make the screen smaller. Okay, perfect. So our overall utilization is 29%, right? Say if you don't you this Lowe's card get closed, so that $7,000 not going to be available no more. So let's delete that. let me show y'all utilization gonna go up to 35%. So it's messing up your credit. Your credit score is gonna drop. So that's why I tell you guys to make sure you use it. So we want to make sure that we going through here and we just using all of our credit cards at least once every 6 months so that they don't be closed due to inactivity. Because if they're closed due to inactivity, you're not going to be able to have access to that no more, which is going to drop your credit score. So I want you guys to make sure, again, just go through all of them, and I don't care if you got to just get some gas with them. With care credit, when you at the doctor or something, or y'all can use the care credit too at like Walmart for personal care stuff. Go up there and buy some soap. I don't care. Use it or you're gonna lose it, because again, if y'all got 29% utilization, if y'all lose a $7,000 credit card like that, and that thing go to zero, again, y'all utilization gonna be at 35% instead of 29%, and that's backwards. That is not what we trying to do. So I just want you guys to just come on here, and when you on today's thing, I want you guys just to list the credit cards that you got to go and use. Sometimes when I have a lot of credit cards to use too, I'll just go to Walmart. Say if I'm gonna get a lot of stuff from Walmart anyway, I'll just purchase two things. I'll try to have it less than my $25, because again, we got auto pay set up, so it's gonna take the minimum. So usually if I keep the thing that I'm paying for less than $25, the auto pay is going to catch it too, so I don't have to go in there and pay it. That's another thing. So I go in there and buy something for $20, and I swipe that card. I say, hey, put some more stuff on there. We give about $20, swipe it again, put some more stuff. Well, swipe a new card. And that's if you guys have multiple cards that you're not using, but you want to keep active. Because again, if you're not using your credit cards, they're going to close it. And this happened to me so many times. And I never understood before how important it was. I literally recently had some cards closed, but I literally was just so busy with school, and it was like Mattress Firm. Like I had some Mattress Firm card credit. It was like $10,000 in credit cards, and my credit did go down some, but at the same time, I wish I would have just go and spent something up there. Mattress Firm had something. I could have bought something for really cheap up there just to keep the credit card open. I could even later on too took the thing back if I wanted to. I don't know, but I just want to make sure that you guys are not having credit cards closed, because if y'all credit cards is closed, and it's going to really hurt your utilization, like I just showed you guys. So again, list any of your old credit cards or unused cards and create a plan to rotate small bills through them to keep them reporting. Now, I wouldn't suggest always just putting small bills through them, because I like to put my bills on credit cards that's going to give me some rewards or something like that. Again, y'all can just go to Walmart. Y'all can go get y'all some gas. Every time y'all fill up, y'all can just rotate the card for the whole month or something. When y'all do y'all rotate y'all cards for the whole month, say, hey, I got 5 cards I need to make sure I'm using. So every time I go get gas, I'm just going to go ahead and use a different credit card each time, just to get it out the way. Go to Walmart, make sure it's less than $20 so that the auto pay kick in. You guys can spend more than $20, but my thing is I just want the auto pay to kick in, and I'm not trying to spend a lot of money on a car. I just want to spend something so that there's activity. They're going to close it due to inactivity when you're not doing something with it. So you guys can do that. You guys can also set up like recurring bills on your credit card. Say if you guys do have like Netflix, Hulu, your phone bill, or well, I don't know, I have my phone bill on something that will give me like my phone replacement. So, but in your case, I don't know, your internet bill, you can just say, hey, I'm going to put my internet on this card. I'm going to put my phone on this card. I'm going to put this on that card. That way, all your credit cards are paying something every month. If you want to make sure that you don't have this problem where it's like, Rakita, my close card's going to be closed on that inactivity, because I have a purchase on each of my cards. I don't care if it's like a $10 purchase, a $15 purchase. You need something just going through it. Some type of transactions going through it. Now, make sure that you only close a card if it has that high annual fee and no benefit at all. Like those Reflex, Verb, all of those credit cards, especially the ones that had like anything over, to me, $39 of annual fee. Like I don't like my American Express one up to $150 annual fee. I think I'm going to close that one just for me. I'll make sure I use my rewards. I got a free flights on there still. I'm going to use my rewards. I'm going to close it. So I want you guys to just look at your credit cards and say, hey, should I go ahead and close it, or should I keep it open? And that's just for me personally with my American Express. But hopefully you guys understand exactly what you do. I'll see you guys on day 44. I'm creating, you know how we have this for 75 days? I'm creating one that's literally going to be down to 30 days or less. How to get the 100 points is going to be one that you can go a little bit faster. And I'm going to say, hey, look at this day, look at that day within this whole workbook. So that's going to be great for a lot of people. You can read the whole thing. You probably going to take a day or two just to read the whole thing and know everything that you need to do. And then you can just start tackling everything. And I know that this is going to be very successful because it's something that I personally have used before. But hopefully this is helpful. I'll see you guys on day 45. If you guys have questions, definitely let me know. Also, make sure you guys, if you haven't already, get your workbook. And then again, I have that guide where it's going to show you guys how to increase your credit score 100 points in 30 days. It's going to be a complete guide with all the information that you need, all the connections, where to get this, where to get that, what to do. I cannot wait to have that out. Hopefully it'll be out by this weekend, and I'll have the actual books ordered too for the people that want an actual copy of the book. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.